All right, there's been a little bit of hubbub last few days over the Nakamichi 3000 amplifier. So we're going to do a quick sound check. It comes with a fuse and some hardware and Allen wrenches and 2 different manuals of different languages. And here is the amp. It has what appears to be like a brushed logo there. It has some plastic end caps, built-in fan. There's your remote jack, no protect light. You've got 0 to 10 bass boost, a low pass, high pass like a full bridge, so it's full bridge amp. 80 to full, so you'd probably set that on 80, and 10 to 80 on the low side, so you may set that around 9 o'clock most commonly. And there's your left and right input. It does have a high input. And here on the other side, you've got what appears to be 1/0 power inputs, your remote in between, and there's your vents and your speaker outs, very large speaker outs. It's got a little weight to it too. So, and I also broke out the remote. It's a plastic housing remote. I just want to see what the range is. I like to do that when I test an amp. So give me a second to get it wired up and we'll check it out. Alright, real quick, this claims to be 3000. I'm sure it's not. 3000 at 1 ohm, 1600 at 2, and 1000 at 4. Now we're going to be testing today into the Cadence Ultra Shock. That is a D2 sub wired to 4. So there's been a little hubbub that it also has a 200 amp recommended fuse size. Somebody said there might be a dyno on it. I'm not sure, but something around about 2000 watts. So let's just use that. Since it's a 200 amp fuse, we'll go with 2000. That would be about 30% off of advertised. That's not shocking. I think it's probably less than that. So we're going to say, you know, I'll say 600-700 at 4 ohms is what we're going to be working with. And so just a second, I'll get that hooked up. All right, she's all hooked up. So there's your power on. And I got it dialed in. So let's hear what it sounds like.
This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
Now I'm going to run through the minimum and maximum check now on the remote. Let's get a 40 hertz tone. That's all the way. 12, 10, and all the way down. So you're basically all in about 11 o'clock. About 9:30 or about 50%. So that's your adjustment. Looks like about 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock. So now, you know, I do have the right there bass head garage meter. And there's, you know, some talk about it's not accurate, it's not this and that. And I haven't got around to really in-depth testing that. And I'm going to. I just haven't had time. I've got that data set right there with some verified numbers. And a few other amplifiers with verified numbers. So I'm going to get a feel for where that thing is. And I got my resistor bank. So I think what I'm going to do, just to because you know I buy all this stuff myself, I don't have sponsors, so I'm not going to try blowing amps by dyno them at 1 ohm. I think what I'm going to do is dyno at 2 and 4, and then, you know, typically if you're like this, if it does 500 at 4 and 900 at 2, it's typically going to follow that. So 400 more watts, 1300 at 1, you know, something like that. And is it scientific? No, but you know, I can't afford to take the gamble. So going back to the Nakamichi 3000, it was doing pretty daggone good. I would venture to say, whenever somebody does get this on a dyno, I'm going to say it's going to be 800 or so at 4, and maybe 13 and 18. I think it's going to be 800, 13, and 18. Just judging by, you know, my past experience and what that subwoofer does right there. It's pretty good. Now, is it 3000? No. Is it whatever the hell they added, 1000? I don't think so. I really don't. And much less the 200 amp fuse as a giveaway. So I think that 1800 is going to be a solid number for that. So that's it. Have a good day.